Hi there, Leo, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the the month of September 2023. Can you believe we are in September already? Wow. Well, this is your monthly forecast. I already shuffled the cards, laid the cards on the table with the monthly format where we start with the overall energy and then break it down week by week. So your overall energy this month, Leo, is the Six of Wands in the upright position. Very victorious energy surrounds you for the month. Now, the Six of Wands can sometimes indicate simply a lot of attention being bestowed upon us because we have completed something or we have done something that sort of puts us, in the limelight. Other times this could be like the prodigal son returns, where they go back home, you go back home and all these people are just like lavishing you with attention because they haven't seen you in a long time and they're just really happy you're here. There's that, and then there's also the indication that there could be some type of victory. Now, it would make sense if your job involves a level of competition. Maybe you're winning something, maybe you're on a winning team. For some of you, for others of you, this could be at work, it could be playing out in your career or your job where perhaps you've just completed some kind of big project and everybody's really happy. It's your moment, your shining moment. Leo shines beautifully in the shining moment. So this is your overall energy, not too bad, Leo. In week one, you have Five of Wands in the reverse position, rooted down by the Seven of Cups upright. The Five of Wands in the upright position, this is a lot of the nonsense he said, she said that usually happens that week before the full moon. And then a bunch of drama is created, and after the full moon's over, nobody cares about it anymore. I always suggest step away from that energy. It can also represent sometimes a level of competition, as again with the Six of Wands being there. When the Five of Wands is reversed, this can point back to the Four of Wands in the upright, which is a card that represents victory as well. So for some of you, you could be winning a competition or winning against the odds kind of thing, and you are shining beautifully. For others of you, perhaps you've stepped away from drama, or the drama has ceased in your life and it's not really going to be an issue anymore. What's rooting it down here is the Seven of Cups rather in the upright position, which is a card that represents lots of options, lots of opportunities. Now, for some of you, if you completed something and you did a good job, usually Leos do a wonderful job whenever they accomplish something. So it could be that this is opening up a whole bunch of doors to opportunity for you, Leo. This Seven of Cups could be, the world's your oyster now. You can pick and choose anything. Sometimes the Seven of Cups can represent going through something with a fine-tooth comb because you really need to choose. Like, it's always better to have more options than none at all. This is a lot of options. Very Neptunian energy, could be very confusing. So you really have to choose wisely when you're dealing with the Seven of Cups, because you got to make sure it's something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling to you. It is cups after all. So this could put you in a position now this month to be able to choose whatever, but make sure you choose something that's going to make you happy on the emotional front. The Seven of Cups could be anything for some of you. This could represent relationships. Maybe you're on the dating sites, and this could be there's a lot of different wonderful people to choose from. For others of you, this could be about choosing wonderful new projects or wonderful new teams to play on. It could also represent new, apartments or homes or things like that. But it's something that would make you very, very happy. In week two, you have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, rooted down by the Magician in the upright. It looks like the Eight of Pentacles upright here, like when it's in the upright position, this is the worker bee energy, where it's nose to the grindstone. When the card is inverted, it points back to the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, which is an energy that represents reevaluating something, stopping to pause to take a look. Should I still continue on this path? So there's a pause here for you. It's like maybe some of you are going to take that week off, the second week off. Maybe you're stopping. Maybe you were doing some type of term positions, and maybe your position is up, and maybe you're pausing to see, is this something I want to go back to? Even though you were successful at it, you may be wondering if it's still worth it. Should I still be putting my time and effort and energy and even resources, maybe for some of you, into this particular thing? Even though it did bring me the glory, do I really want to continue? Is it fruitful for me to continue here? It's with the Magician in the upright position, indicating that you could be, well, obviously you're going to be feeling very confident with this win under your belt, but it looks like you're trying to manifest something different, maybe. Are you? Let us know in the comment section below. Are you saying, yes, this was another one under my belt and it feels great and it's wonderful, I'll take the win? But by the same token, you know, you could be looking like, I think I might want to manifest something different, or maybe this on a higher scale or something like that. Maybe you want to modify it in some way. In week 3, you have the Tower in the reverse position, rooted down by the Queen of Wands upright. So the Tower in the upright can indicate, you know, shocking events, catastrophic events, even something coming out of the blue you didn't see coming. When it's in the upright. When it's reversed, this can point back to, it's pointing to the fact that perhaps there was, you were on a collision course with something, but something happened and it stopped it from going down that road. Now, it could have been anything. Again, these are just general reads, so it's going to be different for all of you, but it could have been anything from a financial disaster to a health disaster to something that could have just happened in your home, like maybe your vehicle, even maybe you were about to go on a road trip and you decided to get your vehicle looked at and they found a problem and fixed it before, and that could have been a disaster for you. It's that type of energy, but it could be in your home, it could be in the workplace, it could have been anything where you could have made a mistake, and you might not realize until afterwards that, oh wow, do you realize if that had happened, this would have happened? Oh my goodness. It's one of those things with the Queen of Wands here. This is a card that represents action, taking action. Well, first of all, it's a court card, so it could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So this is you coming up in your own reading in the upright position, indicating it's good to take action. If something you even sense or feel could be a disaster for you, make sure to take action. For others of you, this could be someone else who takes action on your behalf and turns the situation around. Or it could be that there was a disaster heading towards this Queen of Wands, if this is someone external to you, and it managed to pass you by. It's because the Queen of Wands could be somebody close to you. It could be a family member, or a friend, a spouse, or what have you. And perhaps there was disaster, or it looked like disaster may be falling upon them, but the disaster passes you by, right? In week 4, the final week of the month, you have the Queen of Swords now, rooted down by the Two of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, another court card. Well, this time, this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The sword people can often come about, like this could definitely be someone in your life as well. This could be, again, your spouse, your family member, friend, co-worker, boss, what have you. Queen of Swords doesn't mince her words, doesn't piss around, basically, when it comes to communication. This could also be you. Remember, we can always embody the energies of these cards. Maybe this is you needing to have a serious conversation now to put things back on course. Sometimes the sword people, like I said, can represent people who are in the military, can represent legal people. This could be a lawyer that you're dealing with, it could be a surgeon, it could be a police officer, somebody in the law, military, what have you. It could be a serious conversation about those topics. It could be a legal topic that you're dealing with. Maybe for some of you, this Tower could have, been disastrous for a legal situation or a legal proceeding, or it could have gotten you into legal trouble. But it was stopped, and it could have been either from or through the Queen of Swords or the Queen of Wands. Now, you do have two queens in the reading. and this can indicate a level of gossip, a lot of talk. Maybe towards the end of the month, there's a lot of gossip, a lot of talk. Could it be about this situation where the chaos or the disaster passes you by? There could be a lot of people around you kind of gossiping, or maybe it's a hot topic for the time. Now, with the Queen of Swords, you do have the Two of Pentacles here rooting it down. So the Two of Pentacles is all about harmony in the midst of change. This is where something is being changed up. Sometimes this can be financial, juggling as well, right? Getting our finances in order, or shifting, making things work, checks and balances kind of thing. Sometimes the Two of Pentacles can indicate taking on a secondary job, a side hustle. It could be about just balancing things out. It's a very balanced energy, really good energy. I do like the Two of Pentacles. So this Queen of Swords here could be about a legal matter or something that's involving finances, or maybe you have to come up with the money to pay for, the surgeon or the lawyer or what have you, right? But it's easy. It's Two of Pentacles is you find a way to do it. You find a way to balance it all out. Also could be moving homes, moving jobs, moving offices, that kind of thing. So, but if you're doing so, you're doing it easily. Like I always really like this, like in personal readings when people, I see this come up and I ask them people if they're moving and they're going, yes, as a matter of fact, I just bought a new home. And I'm like, this is a good card to have it, because it means that the move will be very smooth. It's or even if you're changing jobs, it's a smooth transition. So interesting month for you here, Leo. Like I said, we want to hear from you in the comment section. So always in closing, I pull 2 cards from the Zodiac deck. One is for love and romance, and the second is for career and finance. So we'll start with love and romance for Leo. What do we have? Scorpio, regeneration. So it could be Scorpio is the love interest for some of you, or maybe you meet the love of your life through Scorpio, or it could be something significant happens in your love life when the moon is in Scorpio in the month of September. Next is for career and finance. What do we have is Leo, number 29, compassion. So it could be that on the 29th, which would bring you towards the end of the month, it says, the card here just reads eclipse in Leo, number 29, but it could be that something significant happens on the 29th of September concerning your career or finance. It could also be with or through a Leo, or when the moon is in a Leo, that something significant happens. We do see the Queen of Wands here in week 3. So that's what I have for you, my dear Leos. I really hope you have a fantastic month of September. Thank you so much for joining me, and I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next time. Much love. Bye-bye for now.